All right, well, as a little bit of an aside, I think you can see two sets of red roses over that side, and way up there. That's not even close, at least not on camera, anyways. There, and there. Well, that's technically four Lego Botanicals Rose Bouquet kits. And now I'm going to add even more to it because I'm insane. Now, this is going to be a bit different from the last few kits that we've done because this one, surprise, surprise, has, I think, numbered bags. You can barely see that faint number 4 over there. Funny about the box, too. Chromatic colors. Ooh, fancy. Not so much for the instruction book, though. That's fine. We can work with that. Now, where are we starting? Oh, no. Number 1. There we go. That should do the trick. Now, hang on. Random piece of cardboard that got left out there. Bulldog clips for when you need to keep things organized and everything wants to be sloppy. In case you got any kids around that like the sound of rattling plastic, there you go. That's about the only ASMR you're ever going to get out of me. Enjoy it. It's the last you're going to get. Set those aside over here. What the heck is this now? What in the hizzy hey-hoo? Whatever the heck this is as stickers. Don't know why you wouldn't just put this in the instruction booklet, but whatever. So, whoosh. Please go to the correct side. I do not want you frickin' moving. Thank you. Not quite that high, mate. Thank you. Okay, set our tools that are necessary for the job to the side. We're definitely going to need them. But first, almost there. Almost there. There we go. Much better. Now at least you'll see more of the table itself as opposed to just my frickin' lap there. Oh, this looks like full-size Legos. Did someone rip off Legos parts? I think they may have. We'll just have to wait and see. That's certainly a unique part separator. I doubt we're going to need that, but we're going to set that off to the side anyways, just in case. So, let's get started. So clearly, they're trying to tell us, bag 1, this here, is going to be 2 roses with leaves going this way and 1 with a leaf going that way. So that's what we get to build today. Let's get beginning. Excuse me, my goodness. You're going to take this dark green piece here, and this, if I can find another one, good luck. Nope, not that large. This cross peg, you're going to put 2 of these into one of these, just like that. And you're going to make 2 of these simultaneously. Why, you might wonder, because we're making 2 stems simultaneously. Hooray! Continuity is important, yes. I really wish my camera remote was working. Then it could keep the autofocus from happening. I might as well just order an entire separate freaking thing at this point. Might just have to at the rate we're going. Oh, no, we just... Okay. Okay. We'll just come back to this step by step by step. That's quite the hefty piece there you got, huh? Okay, let's just set 1, 2, and 3 to the side because we're going to need those later. 4, 5 apparently. Holy shtaka. Nope, 6. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. Just repeat step 1 2 more times. One, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's 6 in total. We're going to need 1 more of these. That can't be what you mean, right? Okay, that's 1 stem. Now we got to do another one. Yay! Once again, we just follow the same set of instructions over and over again, just like this. Come on, you've only got 1 place to go. Kindly go there, please. Thank you. Excuse me. I'll say this for this company. Their pieces have a lot more detail to them than Legos do. Lego certainly doesn't have a piece that looks quite like this. That's unique. My goodness. That's 5. I need 1 more. There you are, you son of a gun. Thank you. And le pouf. And le pouf. And then le pouf. Done. That's our 2 of those down here. These are going to be some long flowers, I swear. Oh, wait. I shorted myself. Hang on a scoosh. Nope. I might have overextended on the one side. Hang on. Yeah. That's a bit too big, friend. You're not supposed to be nearly that big. There we go. I do still need this guy here. And then, yes, much better. Set those aside because we're still going to be using those. Now, not that one. We need this one here. Thank you, friend. And this one here. If I can very carefully get that onto the table. There we go. And then 1, 2. Just like that, and just like that. Whew, good thing my shorts caught you, friend. Nice try, not happening. There. Make sure those are in line. Now we need a pair of studs. 1, 2, a 3, a 4. Now you're going to take the studs. You're going to take the small side and you're going to jam them in just like this. And just like this. That was a nice little ninja catch on my part. What the heck did that? Where the hell did that come from? Look at me go. Bam. And then the same thing over here. Ba-bam. And a ba-ba-bam. Just like that. Now I have to go hunting. What for, you may ask? Well, the answer is simple. If I can find one and not drop it, 4 of these. There you go. 4 little dark green hooks, which are now going to go facing vertically like this. Like that. And you do that with both of these. Done, done. And now we grab 2 of these for each of these guys. And as you likely suspected by this point, 1 and 2. Yeah, you can go over here. Get rid of the plastic because we ain't going to need the plastic for much anymore. Bam and bam. There's our leaves. Set those aside because we're not going to be doing anything else with those for the moment. Now, grab one of these little stamen pips. We're going to grab one of these and one of these. This is going to go with the bulbous end here, right down like this, and then this on top of here, like so. Now, one of these guys with that little end there, that's going to go right down to that little socket we just made here. Right there. It's not going to go all the way because apparently it wants to fight with me. Whatever. It's just going to be a little bit weak. That's fine. So now, one of these that looks like a steering wheel. We're going to put this with the flatter edge down first, like so. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Bam, just like so. Flip it. Or maybe not. No, don't flip it. And then set your pedals about like that. Flip. We're going to be coming back again, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. And just do this with 4 more of these guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Okay, so leave these here where they are. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I think I overextended this one here. Hang on. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is there's 2 separate sides of these things. So what you want to do is start off with, if I can spread these out a bit, the small ones in the middle. In the middle, just about like that, and then one more about there. So they kind of sandwich that stamen in the middle, about like so. Now you very carefully grab the rest of your petals, the big ones, and just line them all up. Like that. And then you just do that again with 5 on the bottom. It's going to be a bit of a hard sell, but we'll figure it out. Wait a minute. Nope, I apparently have double dipped on stupid. Hang on. There's 3 sizes of these, and I have completely managed to bork this up. So hold on a moment while I attempt to refigure this. Smallest. Just like that. And just like that. Nice and simple, nice and lined up. Then you get 4 of these. on the level beneath, just like so. Wow, why must you do this to me? Because I'm doing this on the wrong side. That's why, dumbass. Silly man, silly man, silly man. Why are you doing this in the wrong direction? Because I apparently don't know any better. That's why. Just like that. And where's one more? Right over here. Just like that. So now that looks about like this. Now you do the same thing again with 5 of these on the bottom somehow. Don't exactly give a whole lot of space for that, but we'll figure it out. Boy, it's actually working out a lot better than I thought it would. Just got to be a little bit more compacted with my placement here. I've got 2 more of these and not a whole lot of room. There we go. Now this should work nicely. There we go. About like that. And then we grab one of these. And we slam this down right at the bottom of here. Excusez-moi. Like so. And then we bring together thing 1, thing 2, excuse me, like this, and thing 3, like that. And there's a rose completed. Set that off to one side. Now to just do all of that one more time. Voice, why are you doing this to me? Oh, God. Anywho's. Where are you going? What are you doing? Once again, take your stamen and that little half peg, quarter peg, whatever you want to call it, your sleeve right over top, like so. Done. Now, grab this gentleman, short side directly down the pipeline, and then 3 of these, short side in, straight down, just like that. Oh, don't you do that. Don't you mess with me. I'll show you who's the best in the West. It's probably not going to be me. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I'm just babbling. Do forgive me. I have a tendency to babble. Babble on about nonsense. Here's your next Babylon 5 sequel. Babylon nonsense. I'm stupid. Do forgive me. Just ignore me. As far as you know, I don't exist. Except for the fact that I'm talking, so I must exist somehow. Once again, grab your medium petals. You're going to do 1 about like that. Please don't fight with me. Why must you fight with me? Oh. Now it should work. There we go. Yep. Okay. Spread those open a little bit so we can get this guy inside and boom. Just like that. Another 5 of the big boys. There's that. So now, once again, put those two together, grab ourselves this gentleman right here. We'll go slam tonic down in the middle like that, and then done. Oh, that's not good. There we go, nice and locked in. And you, friend, stay where you belong, please. Another nice long rose. Done as done can be. Now we move on to the third rose out of this collection, which is basically the reverse of what we've just been doing. Excuse me. If they gave me enough pieces to go around, that is. Did you actually not pack enough pieces for this? What have you done? Yeah, I know how many you want on here, but if you didn't give me enough to get the job done, then I'm not going to be able to get the job done, no? So that's 1, 2, 3. I need one more of these, but I'm not sure they gave me one. Excuse me. Are you kidding me here? You want me to do a very specific thing with this, but you didn't give me enough pieces to get the job done. Are you joking right now? Are you honestly pulling my leg? Stop counting by weight. Did I lose anything? Nope, it's not feeling like I did. They shorted me a piece. Because of course they did. One moment. Yo, Free Tribe. You mind making part of your name the free part? Regarding making sure that some of the parts in the kit are actually here and not free for you to just 5-finger discount your way back home with? Because I'd appreciate not having to scavenge from another kit. Because you're making me do that right now. I have to scavenge from another kit to get this done. And mind you, this other kit's not going to be the same color, but hey, get it done however you can. If you're not going to do the job properly, I have to make do with what else I've got left over. And I've got a lot of leftovers. I shouldn't have to do this, but you're leaving me no choice. Of course, no, be a pain in my neck. There. You want to mess around? It's fine with me. I have ways of fixing your problems. It's called holding on to the extra Legos from every other kit that I've ever ordered and picked up. Because if you're not going to do the job properly, I have to make do. Not that we're going to see this in here anyways at any point, because look at that, it's hidden. So what the heck is the problem? You stop complaining so much. Maybe if they actually put the thing together properly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Just put the rod in like so. Put another cap in place if we have one. I thought I did. You see? This is why I complain. Get off of me! What is the matter with you? I know I had one of these, but now it's gone. Because why bother packing all the parts the kit's going to need the first time instead of making it a problem for later? You people don't know what you're doing. Do I have something similar to this in here? Probably not. Okay, well, you don't want to do the job properly? That's fine with me. We're just not going to have it the way you want it. I'll have to figure something out to fix that problem that these people introduced. There we go. You could get the right number of frickin' green hook pieces, but you couldn't get the right number of anything else, could you? This is why I complain. Do the job right the first time. This won't be a problem for later. No, we can't be bothered to do that. That would make too much sense. Yeah, you could give me... Wait, did I have to use these over here? I probably did, didn't I? Let me go back a couple steps here. Let me see if I missed something. Yep, I did. Okay, hang on a moment. That kind of makes sense. Hang on. So I actually do need these, which means the intended fix I had found no longer works. Great. There. Sorry, bud, but I have to take you back. You know what? Here's the fix. Here's the damn fix. You want to be a pain in my neck? That's fine. We're going to play pain in the necks from here. It's probably not the way you intended it, but screw it, that's the way it's going to be. I don't have time for people who can't do the job straight the first time. And I don't have patience for it either. Don't count by weight, count by the number of pieces you need and make sure it's properly counted or you don't pack the kit. It does not get shipped if it's not complete. End of argument. Don't goof around with this. There is no goofing to be done with this. Grow up, people. Says the guy making the kit. Building it, not making it. Okay? There's a difference. There we go. See? This here, this one, and this one, they could make sure they had extras of. But the other piece, the critical piece for the kit, they couldn't make sure you had enough of. Blows my mind, guys. Blows my mind and gets me angry. So once again, just about like that. And the last one of these. Before I realize that I have kind of spatially cream crackered myself, I have to fix this around so I can do it properly. Ah, yes, the seam. I see. That's bad. That's a bad joke. There. Now we grab our 5 big petals and do the same on the ground, on the bottom level again, and then we go from there. There we are. There we go. There we go. And boop skibottle. Done. I'm just going to move these off the table so we have more room for everything. And then bag number 2. 40 minutes, no, sorry, about 30 minutes for 3 roses. 1 bag out of 5. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It appears we're going to be doing much the same again. Hopefully they packed the right number of pieces for the entire job this time. I'm not holding my breath. These are probably the same kind of people that think that kicking someone's door in is a freaking prank. TikTok was a mistake. I do actually mean that. TikTok was a mistake. There. Put that over here where we don't need to see it. Open this up to the next page that we're going to need to see, and then get started from there. Don't forget your hydration. Bam. Now, I swear to God, the number of pieces in here had better be properly organized and placed, or I'm going to be quite mad again. Oh, hold on a moment. Not that it matters now because it's already done, but I am the one that goofed up once again. So for the record, the stocks for the first 3 sets were supposed to be 5 apiece, not 6 apiece. So I overcounted, and now I have 2 extra bits if I need them. I can't count. It's quite flippin' obvious that I can't count. But at least I know I've got the spares in the bag if I need them for later. I apologize for my nastiness, Free Tribe. I really do. I'm bad at counting, and I attack when I shouldn't. I do apologize. That is my cross to bear. I am just a little bit dense in this case. Just a little bit math dumb. Thank you. Go where you're meant to go. Grab this. Oh, jeez. That was gross. There's one stock. Do the whole thing again. So effectively speaking, these first 4 steps here are exactly the same as the first 4 steps of the last, 3 kit of the last bag. Just do it the exact same way you would have done it over there, because it doesn't change. This is actually a very straightforward kit. At least so far, anyways. I have no doubt they're going to try and swerve me at some point. Come on. I. Done. There's that. Take that guy, wedge it, and cap it. Then we just do the same thing we did with number 3 rows and start from the end. I accidentally put it on the right side. Would you look at me go? Once in a while, I'm accidentally smart. Put that on my frickin' tombstone. Accidentally intelligent. When he tries to be. Stay folded open, dang it. I need you where I can see you. Do that again. Whoever you are, you're waiting a moment. Kind of in the middle of something. Just one. I need one more. Oh, wait a minute. I am almost forgetting constantly. Where'd you go now? Well, it just so happened to need you anyway, so, no, I need the green one, actually. But that'll have to wait a moment, because there's another thing over here that I actually desperately need. And it's this little guy right here. Might as well make sure I have you in place before I put anything else on. Green, hooray! Grab that over here. Of course, make me do this from the back side. Cap that there. Bam. I got the distinct feeling most of the steps for this are going to be the exact same as bag one, so just keep up with bag one. Well, until I go and goof it all up. But you know, that's just about a thing I would do. And then we go bada booms and set that aside right over here. There. 'Twas nothing but a scratch. One, two. Where's our little casing gentleman? Right here. This next one's going to be where things start diverging a little bit, but do keep up. I promise it will not be difficult. So as usual, start with the flat of our little round friend here, straight on down, like that. Then you're going to grab one of these big octagonal wheels. Octagonal wheels. Not quite a wheel, but an octagon, either way. And you're going to put the stud end facing down like this, like that. Grab one more perfect round steering, all the way down. So once again, basically the same premise applies here, except there's going to be a different set of steps coming up, so do keep track. So now, what they want us to do, one of these guys, maybe not. Yeah, I think that's about what they want me to do. Wait. Do you have the big pedals in different directions? Nope. You just printed it backwards. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. That's not right. Oh, yeah, I did misassemble this. Hang on. No, don't open that up. Pull this entire segment off. That is where the black studs come in. So now you're going to take this small side down, like this, all the way down, like that. And now when you put this guy back in, there's going to be an appropriate level of distance between this guy and the other. And then, hey, would you look at that? Isn't it lovely? Hooray! We figured it out. Now to just finish putting this guy together. You son of a... Get over here. Get on the table. Come on. Get in there. Good job. About like that. Once again, with the flower of the rose complete, grab one of our little cover bits here, right down the end of the stem. and right into position on the stem. You, sir, have one place to go, and I do insist that you stay going there. Thank you. Stop being a pain in my neck. There. Don't act up again. I will find a way to hurt you. Now we just do all of that over again. So, start with our stamen. We need this gentleman, just like so. We need, where are you? For this right here, until it clicks. That right here. Short end down. This guy. This guy with the stud end facing downward. There we go. That should be clean. And then once again, stud. Down like that on the shaft. Before you place your other round. There. Now we start assembling the flower bit again. If I can keep from choking on my own saliva, that'd be great. Just like that. Just like that. And just like that. Then, grab your big petals and do the same again from the underside. Just like that. Flip over, grab one of our petal bits. Oh, yeah. There we are. There's that one finished. Now we move on to the next one. Wait, what? There weren't 4 levels to this, though. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, for the love of Pete. How many more of these small petals do I have? Exactly 2. Okay, so it looks like there was an extra step here that I completely glossed over. No. 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 Why? What have you done? What did you do? Answer me! Turning into Lemon of the backlogs again. So what they also want you to do is put two of the middle ones on the inside track like that, and then just fold all of this up as best you can like that. So I have a little bit of extra work that I've got to do right now, and I'm short of petal again. Of course I am! It's okay. Don't let me find out that I've been goofing this up completely the entire time until right after I finish 2 roses and I'm on the way to the third one. No, I wouldn't need to know any of that information. Don't know what you're talking about. No. These are just things I might need to know to get the job done properly the first time instead of, goofing it up rather badly. Hey, knock that over a little bit. Thank you. That's fine. No, I can fix you. It's all right. There. There we go. Those two are now finished. Grab your water. Excuse me. There's 4. There should be 1 more of these. Yes, sir, Bob. Thank you. Excuse me. Bam. Stock complete. And without any embarrassing stupidity this time. On my end, no one else's. No. I'm the one who miscounted the first time. Yes. And to think here I was about to make a really freaking punny joke title about laying me down in a bed of black roses. Probably would have gotten copyright claim for that one, despite the fact that I played no music. Wouldn't put it past YouTube to do that. Probably a good thing I abstained from doing so then, huh? Wouldn't put it past them to copyright claim me anyways. Just to make an example out of me. Wouldn't put it past them at all. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. We are back in business. We are slightly angled though. I'm going to try to correct that. There. That kind of fixed the issue. There. Whatever. There. Yeah. Okay, so back over to here again. This gent, right on down. This gent stud side down on top. Once again, we're going to have to find one black stud who is in here somewhere, right there, along with our one other guy here. Skinny side down, flat side down. Bam. Now, once again, very carefully, I'm actually going to make sure that all my edges are lined up here. Very good. I did the job right the first time. Look at me go. I'm quite clever, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you know? I am the most clever you could possibly get, except that I am not. Except that I am not. Now, before we move on to the next step, grab one. Right along the middle. No, you're too big. You're too big. Get out. Go away. Go away. Please don't tell me that's all I've got left. Where's my small ones? There. No, you're still entirely too damn big. What happened to my medium pieces? I cannot have used them all. Okay, hold on. Hold the flipping phone for a second. I think I made the big ones wrong again. So let's just take these off. I swear to God, with this one leaf, I'm going to find a way to end it. Please, stay where you're put. I have bigger things to do right now, and you're not one of them. Okay. Get all this out of the way. Disassemble these. Because clearly I have done something wrong and I need to reformat. Oh yeah, that would be where I went wrong. One of these is in the wrong place. Or maybe it isn't and I'm just pulling too many pieces apart. Who knows? Who cares? Okay. Well, not just friggin' janktastic. So in fact, you're looking for something more along the lines of like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 medium pieces. Kind of haphazardly janked together like that. And then you're going to use the big pieces around the edge and the remaining slots. Somehow. I have so many of these. Just like that. Yeah, that works. Kind of like that instead. And then 5 more of the big guys on the sides. Which means I need to fully disassemble this one down to the bare studs and do the whole thing over again. Oh, joy of joys. Joyous of joys. Excuse me, my goodness. Oh, you're supposed to look kind of like that now. Okay. So this one's supposed to look a little bit more open like this. Bam. I swear one more time with you and I'm gluing you into place. I do not care anymore. Stay put gently. Thank you. Gentle. You understand gentle? No? Tough. Almost. There we go. No. What now? Good, good. Finally got it where we need it. Which makes me a happy man. Though only temporarily. There. Almost. Why are you not working? There we go. Okay, step off over here for a minute. Book, I have something I need to do here, and I don't need you in the way for it. No. Of course. And just like that. And now to be very careful, putting this guy in. There we go. Thank you. The leaf did not decide to flip around, but it did in a different way, so I have to fix that. Dear Lord. There, thank you. Now to get back over to this guy and fix it the way it should be fixed. Like so. Like so. The way they want you to do this is the small ones along like this, and then the medium ones just along here to kind of seal that off and make it look wide. And then these ones just kind of twist the small ring around until you can figure out where these are supposed to go, to just kind of slide in like that. Make it kind of look like that. Then one big petal here on either side of the medium ones. Whoop, apparently it didn't like that. 1, 2, like so. One and two, like so. And now we just do our 5 on the bottom again, except we're going to do this a bit different. We're going to put this guy down first, like that. and then use the in-between spaces as the baseline for where we're going to put these, which I should have been doing from the very beginning because it makes the most sense. But look at me trying not to make the most sense. Just kind of splay those out a little bit so we have some room. Slide number 5 in here and latch. And that's just the way we want that looking. So now this goes on here. Bam. And then this goes in here. Also, kabam. Like that. Once more, we're going to move these guys over to the other table just to keep the workspace nice and clean. One tiny little horn piece. Yes, absolutely. It looks like a horn, doesn't it? One tiny little hook piece, because it's a hook, dummy. English. Hello? Do you speak it? You should. You've only been speaking it for like, what, 30 years? Get on it, dummy. You should know this stuff by now. On to book 3. Where we will be making apparently specifically 2 roses. Yep, exactly 2 roses. So whatever we do here, we do in duplicate. Is it going to be more of the same? I do believe so. So let's get ready for that one, shall we please? Yes, indeed. Yep, this is basically looking exactly the same as the last time, except, nope, exactly the same stem, exactly the same setup. Everything is looking exactly the same. Oh, well, this is interesting. We have a double setup. These are going to be some extra hefty roses. All right, then. So let's get started. So the stock is exactly the same as the last 2 kits we put together, or bags, I guess we should say we put together. So just do it the exact same way. No muss, no fuss, no red tape, no goofing. Just do the whole thing over again. Exactly the same way you did it the last 2 times. Well, technically 6 times, but who's counting, right? Come on. Don't fight me, please. I am not looking forward to being fought with. Thank you. One of these guys. One of these guys. I didn't make the 6 instead of 5 mistakes, so we're good on that one. And just keep going. I literally don't even need to be here because the instructions could not be more straightforward, considering they're basically copy-pasting them several bags over. Do I not have the pieces I need to do this? Or am I just blind? I think I might just be blind. I think I'm blind. Well, if that was the way we were going to behave after all, good thing I have the spare bits. I ended up needing them after all. There we go. If they short you on one end, counter short them. Done. So let's just grab you and you and toss you in the spares bag. And if it turns out that I was not looking properly and they were in fact hidden, oh well, not my problem. Anywho's. Just like that. One, two. What do I keep forgetting to do? You guessed it. The little neck capper. You might be noticing there's a lot more of these green studs this time around. Oh, look. I wasn't looking properly. Hardy har 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 har. Har 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 har. Okay, come on now. There's the other hook we needed. There should only be one more hook we need. And he ain't a captain. Har 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 har. Screw it. It's going to be on the table somewhere. Do you see me carrying? Not even remotely. There. I have what I need. That's what matters. If I wind up finding the piece I needed, look at that. Speaking and it happens. It was right here the whole time. I'm blind as a bat. You want this on this side and this side as per the usual. 1 and 2. I keep forgetting to put my hands back in close range. I am very sorry. Well, close range to the camera anyways. Not close range to me. 1, 2. Oh, that's not the right one. I needed this one. Oops, my bad. They're not all the same size and shape. I should be aware of this. Unfortunately for me, I was not. Awareness? At this hour? What is that? Are you funny with me right now? I believe I might be funny with myself. Oops, daisy. We might be needing to change the trajectory of these leaves a little bit. Of course, you have to play goofball. Get back in your little pop socket. Get over there. I just want the leaf and the whole dang thing feels like it's got to come out of Idiot Junction or something. I don't know. Don't futz around with me. I'm not in the mood. Grab a sip of water. And now here's where things start to get slightly complicated. This starts off, if I grab the right pieces to start us off with, this starts off the same way the last two sets did, except now apparently we've been thrown in the deep end and I can't find a single dang thing. There we go. I'm just a slight bit goofed it, if you couldn't tell. And the way I did that just there made me sound like I was pulling off the Darude Sandstorm somehow. Don't take that too seriously. I don't know what I'm talking about. If I try to do that one here, I know I'm going to get claimed. So we're not going to do that. You can go ahead and hum that one in the background if you want while you're watching. I dare not anger the YouTube copyright gods over there, lest they decide to striketh me down with the force of 1,000 thunders. Where on earth is my piece? It's supposed to be here, but it just didn't. Where are you hiding it? Did you do this again with the more important piece this time? Did I manage to lose it somewhere again? I don't know. There you are. Bam, with the stick right down there. Now is where things start to get a little bit tricksy. So now we take one wheel each. One. Not that. Two. Like so. Flip the page. Same as last time. One of these guys down. But in this case now, we also have this plate that has to go down right on top, upside down, like this. Why, you might ask? Because we're putting down an extra one of these right on top of it. Come on, you barmy bastard. There we go. Very much good. Now we put a green stud down here like this. Nope, we put a black stud down first. Sorry, my bad. Like that. Then we take another one of these little round wheel boys, and that goes down like so. And then we put a green stud down. Thank you. And that covers that. So now let's go ahead and get the other side of this done. Come on. I know you wanna. Just cooperate. Thank you very much. There we are. Black stud, where did you go? I hath need of thee. Don't go running away on me today. Here you are. This, and then wheel. Where did the wheel go? Where did the wheel go? It's not under here. Where did the wheel go, friend? Brother? Brother, pal, friendo, friendo? Why must these things happen to me? I put you over here. We're going to work on the flower. So as usual, grab your tiny bits. Bam. And bam. Now, much the same as we did last time, you're going to grab one of these, the medium bits, right in the middle, right over the top, medium bit right in the middle, right over the top, just like that. Now, kind of like that. On the next rung down, for the big boys, nope, just like I thought it did. Like that. And then once again, flip it over to the other side, drop our little leaf friend right on top, and we're going to use that as the baseline for where our other big petals go. Can we not do this freaking side grab thing? Okay. Nope, we're just going to go side grab the entire time. Okay, great. Maybe I found an alternate way to do this. One that seems to be working significantly better. Good. And these flowers are supposed to look nice and wide like this. How wonderful. Now we're going to take one of our leaf bits, toss it on top of our stalk, and rosebud, here we go. Bam, one rose complete. Excuse me, my goodness. I still don't understand where that wheel went. I didn't lose it. Is it on my lap? Nope, it's not on my lap. Did it fall on the floor? Nope, doesn't look like it fell to the floor, so once again, a case of didn't pack enough parts. Thanks. Thanks. This time I can complain about sorting by weight because that's exactly what happened. I'm missing an important integral piece and it's not here. Good, great, wonderful, wonderbables. Glad to know we actually can halfway the job. Half of the way. And it's not in the trash bag that I tossed to the ground, so it's really just not here. Thanks, kit makers. Don't bother. Don't be bothered to check around and make sure your kits are fucking properly mixed. That way this shit don't happen. But no, do whatever you want. Because it is your prerogative to do as you please. Oh good, there it is. It shows up right when I'm looking for it. Hooray! Black studs in place, wheel down, green stud on top. By the holy hand grenade of Antioch, let's never speak of this again. Then again, in general, let us never speak of the holy hand grenade of Antioch again because I really don't like that movie. Yeah, in case it's a shock to anyone, I wasn't a big fan of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. When you're making me recite, get on with it! Because you just keep doing the same thing. Yeah, I got it. We have no concept of what it means to move forward, only backwards. Good job. Might want to work on that a little bit, Monty. If that even is your real face. Call me old and out of touch just wasn't my kind of comedy. I found some of it funny, but no, not all of it, sadly. It just didn't jive with me. No, what has happened? What is going on? Twist a little. Why are you fighting with me? Oh, because I'm trying to do you the wrong way around. There we go. That's how you're supposed to look. There's our other rows. And that is bag number 3 complete. Over to the other table with these two gents. We clear off the table. Or the desk, whatever you prefer. And then I'm going to make a quick jump to the bathroom before we get to bag 2. Be right back. There we go. Now I know you're doing a right-handed view. And we return. Bag number 4. Excuse me. Once again, instead of 2 roses, there's stock set A, stock set B. Let's just go ahead and organize all the big pieces that we have. Sort them out by where they're needed. If I can find them all. There we go, 1. I got the distinct feeling the only thing that's going to be changing over the course of these last 2 bags is the way the flowers are arranged. Because that seems to be the only thing that changes here. The stalks are all the same. The leaves are all the same. The only thing that seems to change is the way the flowers are constructed. But hey, you know what? That's fine with me. Makes life simple. And sometimes, simple is all you need. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. Done. Bam. Very good. Now the same as we usually do. One. No, not you. You have the wide angle side on the one end of you. I don't need that. I do need you, though. And I also need you. Thank you very much for showing your face. And then we need our two hook. Oh, two hooks. Two hooks. I'm looking for you. There you are. One. And there's two. Just slap those two together now because we can, and they're going to be in the way if we don't. Now we just put the other one together exactly the same way. Hooray! There we go. Slightly better angle on the camera. If a little helter-skelter and a bit wonk. Oh. I am trying. It's just not working out. There we go. Slightly better. Slightly. Just not all the way better. There we go. Wedge this guy in here next. What? Don't you dare think of trying to make an escape, friend. It's not going to happen. I won't let you. You will not be getting away from me. Not today. No. This guy, right here. Next. It's one here. Our friend, this guy over here. Who or whatever you are, you're waiting for a moment because I'm doing something. Small and small. Small and small. Hooray! Sheesh. Ow. Okay. Quick pause. Okay. A little bit of water. That's the good stuff. There. And there. I wanted you to change the direction of the leaf, not snap clean off. Come on now, cooperate. Now for the flower gun. Oh boy, howdy. The fun part. Wedge that down in there. Started off with a round wheel all the way down. Octagon. Insert your own Jack Black in Sesame Street octagon meme here if you feel like it. I do not, so I will not be doing so. Wedge it into place. Hop. Da 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 da. Where did you go? Why must you hurt me? I do not know. There's you. And then black stud right here. Fit it on the end and slide all the way down. Bam. Another round wheel. Bam. And then a green stud. That is the wrong shape. Wait. What? Nope, that is exactly right. Okay, so once again, we're going to do the flowers separately. It wants us to do them at the same time, but that's going to be a bad move. Bam and bam. Basically, we're going to be doing this almost precisely the same way as last time. So just do that again. If you really need to, go back to step or bag 3. Same exact steps. Nothing changed. And then 5 more on the bottom. Right? Nope. Hold the phone. And then once again, we slot that into place. Flippity-doo-dah, flippity-yay, and individually place each and every one of our last remaining petals for this particular flower into position. By the by, I have actually been having quite a good time with East 10 Nordics recently. Just picked that up a couple nights ago, and I am having a blast. It kind of puts me in the mindset of Assassin's Creed Black Flag East Edition, because the combat is basically the exact same. And people gave me crap for comparing some games to other games because it didn't make sense. Yeah, it didn't make sense, did it? Yeah, sure. Try playing the two of them. No, I'm dead serious. Try playing the two of them back to back. It is incomprehensible how very similar they are. Incomprehensible how similar they are. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, not like this. No. Where's the guy? Not this again. Excuse me. Forget it. Ah, that's where you were. Guess you're going in the storage bag now. Sorry. Should have made yourself available a little bit sooner, but you didn't, so bye-bye. Come on, go down. Good job. Well done. You've earned your lollipop. Oh, not this crap again. I know I have you. That's where it went. It ran off toward the back of the table. Because of course it did. It's exactly the way they wanted it. Bam, done. Okay, so back to putting the flower together again. 1, 2, 3. Nope, too big. 4. I said 4. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the big boys. Oh, now I have extra big petals. Was I supposed to use more of those somewhere? Nope. I just have bonus ones. Okay. Works for me. Except it does not. There we go. And there's our final flower for this kit. Just drop that off over in the bonus bag. Nothing else? Nothing else? Nope. Good. Okay. Put these over on the table. And very soon, I'll be having to grab my two big pots of fake flowers so I can rearrange them into more colorful, eye-catching pieces. But of course, I will take pictures of that after everything, well, before everything, just because I can. And the final bag. Exactly the same as always. Nothing changes. Everyone stays the same. Shoop, shoop, shoop. I said shoop. Thank you. Shoop, skaboodle. Off. Dispense the pieces. And into the garbage pile it goes. And into the garbage it goes. Hooray! We're off to the final set. Once again, let's just go ahead and grab our bigger pieces, set them aside. All right, let's get this down to business. There we go. And again, because so much of these flowers are the exact same steps, you don't really got to have me here for, you don't really need me here to tell you how to do this. It is so straightforward, an amoeba could probably do it. I do say probably because amoebas don't have hands. I guess I kind of disproves my own point. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I'm rambling again. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore the fact that I said anything. I'm a bit of a dumb. That's fine, though. Sometimes it's good to be a bit dumb. Just a bit, though. Not extremely dumb. You don't want to be extreme dumb. Being extreme dumb is dangerous. One and two. Oh. There, wedge that down as far as we can. This one, stock, lock, stock, and barrel. Like that. Pop that off to the side. We're going to come back to him in a minute. Right now, I need these guys to be cooperative. Like right now, cooperative. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we got to find the little green studs that are all small side. By Gwyn's beard, I can't believe I managed to do that all in the first try. There we go. Put the book aside for just a moment or two, because this part we already know how this goes. Very good, very good. There's those leaves and stems. So let's just put these together. 1 and lit 2. Done. Set those aside. Grab yourself some water. Staying hydrated is very important. Bags 3, 4, and 5 really should have just been the same steps repeated, because that's all they've been so far. I don't think the flowers get assembled in any different way either. Nope. Well, here we go again. We don't really need this anymore. Put that over there. We can basically do the rest of this by ourselves now. We don't need the instructions. It's like fighting a Dark Souls boss. The more times you do it over and over and over again, the more you start to get the hold of the pattern. And then by that point, game over, pal. Game over. There we go. Come on. Black stud all the way down. Wheel into position. Green stud on the bottom. Build the flower. Exactly the same steps as the last time. So follow along, or just do it from memory, because we've been doing the exact same thing for the past, I want to say 30 minutes or so. There hasn't been much change. There we go. After this, I'm going to go up and get me some peanut butter on bread. Fresh home-baked loaf. It's going to be a nice little treat, a reward, before I get back into East 10. Or who knows, maybe while I'm getting back into East 10, who knows? Who could tell? I certainly can't. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm half here and half in another dimension. There we are. There we go. There's a flower. Set that over here. One more time from from all the way downtown, so to speak. 1. Woo! Almost done now. No, why? Why must you do these things to me? Why? I have done nothing to you. Why must you suffer? Why must you make me suffer this way? Don't hurt me. We're almost done. We've had a good time together, you and I. Where's my other wheel of time? There you are. Preferably without dropping you on the table. That would be great. Get back down there. You're not allowed to fucking pop out. Okay. Time to finish this off. 1. Just in case I haven't been very because I haven't been very talkative. The spokes of the small wheels are here and here, respectively. I'm using just outside the edges of those spokes as the guideposts for where I'm putting the small pedals. Makes things a little bit easier to keep track of from there. Because then the mediums can go right down the middle, like that, and like that. You will go where I put you, or you will suffer the consequences. Thank you. Now, that's the last of those. Big boy time. There we go. Put that little bit down there again. And then we use those as our guidepost. One under each little leaf. Bam. And there's our roses. Dispense with the extra pieces. Rose A, Rose B. Whew. Okay. Now, one moment, please. Let me just clean off my desk a little bit here so I can get to what I intend to do next. Oh, don't forget the scissors. We're not going to need these anymore either. Hold on just a touch bit longer there, folks. I'm just making sure I've got all my things in order here. Whoa, hold on there, pal. We don't want you falling over and breaking. Thank you very much. Stay calm. Stay calm. I might actually have to do these bit bobs in order here, just so I have extra room on the table for this. And I have to fix one of the roses because I put the wrong pieces on all over again. Wouldn't that just be a me thing to do, wouldn't it? That's the one that I need to fix. Of course. Thank you. Just that part. No, actually, you should stay right where you are, because you're fine. It's you that needs to come out free, and then you over here that needs to be removed. And of course, you're going to be the one that causes me a problem. I swear to God, one more time. One more time, problem child. You'll wish you were never printed. You'll wish you were never both those binted. There we go. Slide these handsome gentlemen over here. move this gentleman back down here. Hey! I will be right back again because I've got to go get our pieces started. And first things first, since I have it on this thing here, I may as well use it on this thing here. Actually, hang on now. We're going to use the light one for the moment. I forgot you don't work the same way. That is my bad. One moment. Return of the light stick. And then one. And I might have to organize my desk a little bit. Nah, the hell with that idea. Grab the vase. There's the other one with a nice, beautiful glass rose in the top there. But we're going to be making some addendums over here in a second. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 of these in total. Okay, so we're just going to bring these over here to our black roses because we're going to be breaking these up. Hey! Not into the garbage, you silly goose. What the heck is the matter with you? Why you gotta go and run around like that? Be a problem. Hold on. One more set of pictures. I might want to do this way, just because. Back, swipe, flashlight, go. Okay, so we won 9 of these in the one and 9 in the other. That is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. How dare you? How dare you? Now, that guy right there. This one over here. I got to specifically pick 5 of these because this is as many as I have to be able to put in over here. Apparently I cannot fit you in there like that. Or can I? Yes, I can. Ha ha ha! You cannot stop me, Batman! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I have 6 and 6. Well then, I have a little bit more that I can place than I thought I did. There. And then this one here. There. Now we very deftly swap positions with this one. Whoa, careful. Who would have ever thought you guys would get to sit in for some live, not real floral arrangement? Consisting of Lego and not quite Lego pieces. Who would have thunk it? Not me. Definitely not you. What? How dare you? Where's your stock? Where'd it go? How dare you? Where have you gone? Don't tell me it vanished into the thing here. Huh? I see you. There. I do apologize, little flower friend. Let me just fit you right back in there and drop you right down there. And we can continue on like nothing happened, can't we? Yes. I don't know why I keep going Beast Wars Megatron over here. Just a thing that happens, I guess. No. How dare you keep doing this to me? Just a couple more to place and we should be home free. Maybe. Potentially. Yes. You know what? Actually, better idea. This guy, right down here, we're going to take Mr. Big Boy from right there. We're going to slot him right in here, like so. And Mr. Little Man gets the middle side all to himself. If that one leaf could stay put where it's supposed to be going. Please. Oh, please. Screw it, the leaf is gone. I don't care anymore. We're done. So, I like it. It's going back where I had it very soon anyways. So, those were the Free Tribe Dark Kiss Black Rose Kits. 5 bags worth of 12 separate roses. Hope you've all enjoyed. I'm going to be coming back again next week with something else, probably one of the bugs. Maybe who knows, maybe the mimic chest. I don't know. We got a lot of bugs to get through, and I haven't sorted those yet. We'll see what happens. Anyways, enjoy, folks. Thanks for watching when you get to watch it. Till next time.